So I'm here once again with Jay King, and the Celtics still seem to be searching. Another loss, another kind of tough game against the Indiana Pacers. Jay, what stood out to you in this one?
I think the biggest thing was I mean, obviously we're going to talk about the Avery Bradley three, the flurry that he had. I think the biggest thing though was just that they're still searching to find themselves. Like they switched up the starting lineup, massive switches. Like not just like they switched up the whole front court. Isaiah Thomas, who hadn't started a game in Boston yet, got his first start with Marcus Smart injured, and it was like they were still blah in the first half. Second half better, but still, it's like they're searching. They don't know yet what rotations to use. They still don't have much offense when Isaiah Thomas isn't on the court. I thought today was like probably their most complete performance since Philadelphia in the regular season opener. But there's a lot about this that they just don't feel settled yet. And Stevens is still looking to find lineups that can give him consistent production. And there's no real easy option, and they have so many different things they could do, and nothing's really working yet. And so that's a real issue so far, 4 games in the season. But yeah, that last play, Avery Bradley's 3-pointer, could have won them the game anyway. Tom, what did you see in that last play?
Yeah, it was interesting. I wasn't mad at the play call. I'm never mad when a team like the Celtics goes for the win, especially, we've seen, Stevens draw up nice plays that have won them games before. Definitely not mad at seeing Avery Bradley being the guy getting the call. Obviously, Thomas had been hot in the fourth quarter. But Bradley, he had a nice game. He was 8 for 16, 3 for 8 from three-point range. He knocked down a lot of shots. I thought he really kind of showed some things. His jumper seems to be coming along nicely. And, I think when you get a shot like that late in the game, he had a decent look at it. I don't think you're ever mad at a shot like that, especially from a jump shooter, because it's tough to get a good shot when the other team knows, the situation. They know kind of what you're looking for. It's tough to get a good shot. I thought Bradley got a decent look. I thought it was a good move to go to him. That being said, like you were saying, the Celtics are still searching. They still don't really have somebody to go to. Thomas has almost certainly been their best player so far. Did you feel like, as a starter, what did you see from him today? Did he impress you? Were you worried about his defense? What stood out to you on that score?
I thought with the exception of turnovers, I believe he had 5 of those. And they're just coughing the ball up a ton so far. Like uncharacteristic. Last year, that was one of the few things they did well offensively was take care of the ball. This year, things are completely shifted around. They're throwing the ball all over the place. So Thomas committed a lot of turnovers. Other than that, he was really good. 27 points, 7 assists. He probably was more of a point guard than he is most of the time, like just really probing the defense, finding open shooters. I thought he did a really nice job. And that was offensively. Defensively, Indiana, they targeted him. That's to be expected, especially if he's going to be playing first units. I don't know if he'll stay in the starting lineup when Smart gets back. But, yeah, he's been great. He's been their only consistent contributor offensively. And, he's going to be really good all year. And he might even be better than he was last year. He's just been really good. But they need to find balance. They need to find a rotation that works. And, interestingly, Stevens went completely away from traditional bench lineups in the second half. Bench Tyler Zeller and Kelly Olynyk. Like, this is all in flux right now. The lineup today might not be the lineup tomorrow. The rotation today won't be the rotation tomorrow. The lineup, it's like everything is just, who knows? And they need to find something soon because they can't afford to get off to too bad a start. 1-3 right now, and hasn't been pretty so far for the Boston Celtics.